What is up, guys, and welcome to your fifth tutorial in the Python series. Welcome back to the channel. If you aren't already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If you are, then smash that like button. Today's tutorial, we are going to be going over lists in Python. So let's get straight to it. So what's the list in Python? Let's create a basic list. This isn't a list, this is just a string. Let's just say what's up guys. In the previous tutorial on strings, we saw how we can split this, and we can also still split this using the split method. So we can say split this wherever you find a space, and then we can just print out the string. And if you run that, you get what's up guys. Okay, nope. Let's do this. And you'll get what's up and guys. So it splits up this string according to whatever spaces or comma, whatever you specify for it to consider while splitting up this thing. So let's see something else. Let's do list, and let's create a list here. So I'm just going to call this list 1, and I'm going to create a list of just random numbers. So let's do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Boom. So what can you do with this list? Well, we can access specific elements within this list. First, let's just print out the list. Okay, that's good. So we have all the elements in the list, but what if we wanted to access a specific one, like we wanted 3? So remember what we did using the strings. You can just pass in, and then remember the order 0 1 2 3. So we can, if we wanted 3, this would be number 2 on the list. So if we wanted to access that, we just type that in, and if we run this, it will bring back 3. Okay, simple. We can also do the negative. Remember, from the last value, this is -1, -2, -3, and so on and so forth. So we can say -2, and it will give us 9. Then once we run that, we'll get 9. So wow, amazing. We can also do this from one point of the string of the list to another. Like if you want that, we could say we want the first element to, let's say, 5. So that's 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this would print 1 2 3 4 5, but it would print this last value, which would be 6. So let's run that, and you'll get 1 2 3 4 5. Wow, amazing. We can also concatenate string. Let me just create a second list. Okay, let's just call this list 2, and then here it's going to be 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 and 20. We can concatenate these strings by saying we can just print out list 1 and list 2, and what this is going to do is just going to add this together, and you'll get a very long string. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 all the way to 20. Okay, now we are going to see some methods you can use here. We have append. We can append. So let's say we wanted to add 44 to the second list. Okay, so we can just say, append this using a method. So you just say list 2 dot append, and then just add. What did you want to append? Let's say 44. Okay, we wanted to append 44. So let's just print this out. let's run that. What did we do? Okay, list 2 dot append 44. Then we can just go ahead and print list 2. Perfect. Run that and you'll get all the values that were in list 2 plus the one you appended, which is 44. So let's work on getting rid of some of these values. The easiest way is to just pop it out. So this is another function, another method called pop, and this one is straightforward and you don't need to pass in any argument. It will just look at the list and it will pop out the last value, which is 44 for now. So if we run that, there you go, it popped out 20. So 20 is gone, it has been popped out. If we wanted to delete a specific value or we wanted to remove a specific one, there is something else we can use, a method called remove. So you can just pass in remove and you pass in the exact value you want to remove. Let's say 12 sacks, so we say remove 12, and once we run this, it will be 11, 13, 12 value is gone. Okay, that's good. There is also one way we can do this. It's called the delete function method, and we can just pass in within list 2. We want you to go in there and use the order, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. We don't have 12 anyway because it has been deleted, so we can get rid of 11. So position 0, and that's just print out list 2. Okay, and let's run this, and there you go. It starts from 12, 13, 14, 15 because 11 is already deleted. None of the changes we actually make here are permanent because we haven't changed the variable list 2 unless we do this. Nope, it won't work that way unless we actually pass in that the new 11 is back because we eliminated that. But making this permanent, you just have to add this up. You have to create a new variable and then just call this variable as a part. Let's just try it out. List 2. Okay, we already have an error. I don't think this can be used as a permanent way. I think it works temporarily and just stores the value for use in that particular program. Let's just move on. Let's create a third list. Let's just call this veggies, and let's just say killed. We should do this in single quotations. So let's just say broccoli, kale, and maybe cabbage, all in single string. Okay, so we have our 7 list. we can concatenate this and have a list within a list. So I'm just going to call this the mega list, and within this list we're just going to pass in list 1, list 2, veggies, and now I think that's enough. Let's see, let's just print this out, the mega list. And there you go, a gigantic list, 1 to 20, broccoli, kale, cabbage. So it will add the first list to the second list and the third list. It's not concatenation, it's a list within a list. We could even go ahead and create our own list in here. Start out a new list, 23, 34, 54, 45, okay. And you still have this within the list. And how we can also access this, if we wanted our veggies, we could use this method, and then from this we can just pick the first thing in the mega list is the first list. No, that's number 0. The number 1 is the second list, and number 2 is our veggies, so we can access our veggies through that. And if we run this, we should just get broccoli, kale, and cabbage. And if I wanted something specific, like I wanted the kale, that would be also position 1. So I just pass this in again, and then position 1, and this should just bring back kale. So perfect, that's a list within a list. So that's the much we're going to cover in list, but don't worry, we'll use list so many times within this next tutorial series, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't whack that like button at the beginning of this video, do it now. And if you did hit that red button, then you should have years ago. Fortune to you guys. Peace out. I'll see you guys